Hi, my name is Natasha, and I will present the first section of our open day. So thank you all for coming and joining us at this open day. Hope everyone is feeling good and safe. My name is Natasha, as I said, and I am the program coordinator, which means I'm your go-to about any question, any issue or request that you have before your arrival and during your studies here. I'm happy to present the head of the program, Professor Nir Ohad, who will talk about our academic program in a moment. We are here today to talk about your future, so buckle up. I want to tell you a little bit about Tel Aviv University, or TAUi. It is the #1 choice among the Israeli students and the #1 in research output among Israeli universities. It's one of the top 10 schools that are producing venture capital bank founders, and it's 55% women students on campus. With its 30,000 students, more than 2,000 international students from more than 100 countries. As a student in Tel Aviv University, you will receive 24/7 on-campus support. You will be welcomed upon your arrival to Israel. You will meet new friends at the social and cultural events. You will get a chance to tour and get to know Israel. Situated in a non-stop city of Tel Aviv, Tel Aviv University shares the Mediterranean city's non-stop spirit for creativity, community, and innovation. This place makes it the ideal. This makes it the ideal place for learning and pursuing your academic and personal ambition. Now, Professor Ohad will introduce our academic program. If you have any questions, please write them in the chat, and we will address them at the end of this session.
Okay, so welcome again. Nice meeting you all. Can you advance the slide, please? Let's use it on the slide.
Just one moment.
The presentation. Okay, so few of the highlights of our program and what it offers is that during this program, you will engage with world-leading academics, experts in the field of food security. We have different courses that will introduce you to different aspects of food security. Among them, you'll find biologists, policymakers, economics, engineers, and you learn how to use the information you've gained towards problem solving. Some of the highlight courses that we'll have on the program will be how to extend shelf life of fresh produce. We have a dedicated course on that, as well as a dedicated new course on cultivated and plant-based meat, which is the new frontier, which is now part of our program. Of course, studying in Israel is exciting. It's a multicultural environment, and Tel Aviv region is the hub of the country where you will be exposed to all frontiers in science, and not only and above. And this program will offer you, of course, not only to complete a thesis track, but those of you who will be interested following upon completion of all the necessary courses to continue into thesis track as well. And those who are interested are welcome to ask questions or to forward to me their particular questions as well. So part of the program itself is dedicated, as we said, to courses. The program itself is composed of 36 credits that you can spread over 2 years. Though those of you who are interested to complete those, most of those credits in 1 year can do so, though this will be a more dense academic year. The courses are divided into mandatory courses and then optional courses. Some of the mandatory courses that you will engage with are statistics, an introductory course on plant biology, and in addition, you'll have to pursue a research project. Moreover, the rest of the program is elective courses that you need to select from a very long list. Part of this list is presented in this slide. Of course, you don't need to remember all this, and this information will be displayed for you, but it has a very wide and broad range of courses touching upon plant development, agriculture, food security as well. During this program, you need to take a quarter of the courses related to food security if you'd like that your record will show that your transcript was an emphasis of food security. So in the next slide, you can see that the program that we are offering requires the following requirements. First, if you have a bachelor degree in biology or agriculture or in biotechnology, then you're suitable to apply for this program. Also, if you finished one of the following courses, such as molecular biology, plant physiology, and genetics, that will be of an advantage. And you need to have a GPA that is at least 3 on a scale of 4 or 80 on the scale of 100. So how to apply? Now, this is relatively simple. We have a dedicated platform on our website. You need to register through the International School of Tel Aviv University, where all international students register. And we have a link on our website that will lead you straight to this website. You need to upload your documents. It's a self-explanatory process where you need to follow up the guidelines. And there you can introduce all the information necessary to be considered for the program. Israeli students, if there are any here on this program or on this open day that are interested to register the program, they may do so as well. This program will be entirely delivered in English, but students from all over the world, including Israeli students, are eligible. And they would register through the Israeli portal, not the international student portal. Once you've uploaded your information, we'll review your application, and students that we will consider as eligible for the program will then be interviewed in the next step. And based on all the information in the interview, then we will reach our decision and we'll notify you in a relatively short time. Application deadline will end the registration by the end of August this year, and the school year will start on October 2022. So if you have any additional questions at this point, we'll be happy to address them. Since we're not that many on this session right now, you can open your cameras, or if you have any limitations, you can just open your microphones, and we'll be happy to answer any questions. If there are no questions at this point, I would like to give you some information about our graduates. So this program has been adopted from a previous program we had, in which we had more than 80 graduates. More than a third of those continued for a diploma, or sorry, to a thesis program, out of which the entire student cohorts, more than 10% continued also to PhD, some of them in Israel and some of them worldwide. Some of the graduates have also continued in their home countries to take part in government and policy making. Some have established their own companies, both in Vietnam, in Kenya, and Nigeria. Some of our Israeli students continue as leading scientists in Israeli startup companies. So this particular program will open doors for you in whatever field which is related to what you'll study will be available for you. So I see now there is one question: how does the scholarship operate and what does it cover? So there are different sources of scholarships. Some of them will be provided by TAUi International, our international school, and some by the program itself. The different scholarships will be mainly towards the tuition part of the program, and it might range from 25% up to 100% coverage, depending on the availability and this particular applicant. Did that answer the question, or do you have any further questions regarding the scholarships? I may also add that those students who desire to continue to the thesis track, and if completing their all courses, theoretical courses on the first year, once they have been accepted for thesis track, will obtain a complete scholarship to cover all their tuition and also some stipend for living costs. Betty, did this answer your question? Okay. If there's any other issues you'd like to bring here to this session, please do so now. If not, you can always write to Natasha or to me, and we'll be happy to accommodate any questions. So if there are no further questions at this point, we'll end the session. We thank you for the time and for joining us, and we hope to see you soon here next year. Okay, so take care and all the best.